difference. That won't make a difference. He's American? Okay, cool.
Dude, my favorite thing is asking these people questions.
Oh, I love it, man. I love learning that shit, dude. Because I'm intrigued as well. Like, it's like that. Like, I love talking.
And
to
if
these
you guys wait till
it's
we
a whole
have
different
a
mindset
fucking-
into it and insight.
In like 2 years, when we have a fucking podcast,
Just wait.
Alex and I are the most
Just
lethal
wait.
fucking duo if we ever have a podcast.
Just wait until we have a podcast because we are
Most
going to slaughter this.
lethal duo.
We are. Reed, what's up, brother? What's up, brother?
Because like no way they like.
Who, Cornelian?
No, the sign deck had a whole green room.
Oh,
they're
he's got
probably
a room
renting
set up.
some- Yeah,
he's
no, they
got
that
it
shit
set up.
still.
He's established. He's established.
Yeah, no, like, dude, that Dylan guy clearly does not play around. He knows a lot of shit.
He's adding you? Okay, perfect. I just want to know that. Like, I just want to chat with him.
Serious question.
I've heard his name so many times. I just want to chat with him. I don't like.
Can you add from the top?
No, but when he comes in here, I can follow him from there.
Like can you? Never mind. Like can you follow from the weekly top?
No, not from America. I can't see the American
he's in
states.
America.
I can't
Okay,
find the
okay.
American leaderboard unless I've watched somebody.
Say less.
Okay. Chris knows. Sorry, Nicole. I'm sorry. A table. Guys, this live has been insane. Frank,
also-
fellow Canadian here. What's up, brother? How's it going?
Also, shout out to Reed for doing a 24-hour live tomorrow, bro. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, man. We've both been through that shit. Kuhn did a
24 and a half hour live.
I'll
Reed,
go fuck myself.
Go for 30. Go for 30, bro.
If you do 30, I'm doing 31. Just know. Just know.
We're playing, but good shit, bro. Congrats on 100K. You're the fucking man.
Charlie, brother, are you in here? Oh, there you are.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go, brother. Okay, I just shot you a follow. Let's run it. I'd love to get to talk to you, brother. I'd love to get to talk to you.
Yeah, we got
I
questions.
just shot you
We
a
got
follow.
questions.
If you want to go live again and do a dual live, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'd love to chat. Stop it, girl. Why you gotta be so heartless?
Charlie bit my finger. Charlie, join the live.
Wrong, Charlie. This is gonna be killer. I'm pumped for this. I've heard a lot about Charlie before. I've heard a lot about Charlie before, so I'm pumped to run this. 100%.
Dude, honestly, like, as cringy as we used to say battles were, like, they're so fucking fun.
They're fun. Like,
They're
it's what we do with
fucking
them though. That's what we were talking about today. If we do battles with like
Other
people that are like engaging, it's actually good shit. Like, it's actually fun. Whether we win or lose, like, it's
Doesn't
just fun
matter.
because we get to connect with them.
That's the whole
That's
thing.
what, like, that's the biggest thing. We get to connect with them, and it's good shit.
And it's like, we get to ask questions. Like, dude, for like, goddamn Elizabeth or Jesse, it's like, dude, we see their content. So it's
All
like,
the
I
time.
have questions for days on those boys. Like, it's like, that's just tight.
And like, especially like for me, like on a personal note, like Echo, like, God damn it, Elizabeth, like I used to watch his shit all of the time. So to be able to hop in a live with him for me is insane, guys. Like, I haven't expressed that to the fullest, but it's insane because like that's somebody who I used to watch their videos like religiously, and like to have him in the live and like just to be able to interact with him is insane. And like that also goes to you guys because like you guys have put us on the map as well, because it's like
It's all to you. It's all, honestly.
if it wasn't for last week, we might not have been able to do that. So it's like it's just been insane. Is your guest chat open? Yeah. Oh. Bro, I've heard a lot about you as well, man. And how's it going?
Everything's fantastic. We had a bunch of people in our live like 10 minutes ago saying, "You gotta battle Alex. You gotta battle Alex." Like, who's Alex? So we came over to your live and
Well, yeah, because you were just in a live with like my good buddies Adam and Will, right?
yeah, me and Whitey had a fantastic time. It's my first time battling him. He's so
Dude,
awesome.
that's insane. Like me and Will have we're like this, bro, and like that's insane. So like I've heard a lot about you through that as well, and it's like, you know, to get you in a live and like face to face. That's awesome, bro. Like, respect to you. You're doing some good shit, bro.
So you're not the Charlie bit my finger guy.
Oh shit! I gotta run. Not me. That is not me. But greater than 1 million people have told me that. But no. But yeah, it's funny. You and Whitey speak super similar. That's so funny. You guys have very.
Man, like we had a good couple years there where we were living like bed to bed in a small room. Like we had a lot of our like growing up moments together, and it's like, yeah, man, like we've got a great bond going on for sure.
That is so epic. Well, absolutely awesome. Super nice to meet you guys. So
hey, man, you as well. You as well.
Yo, you mind if I ask you a couple questions, bro?
Go for it.
I'll be right back. One sec.
So we literally just heard Alex did through the chat right now, just talking about coming in with you. So it's like, what is your content? Like, what got you started on TikTok? Like, what are you about?
Yeah. Okay. So we can give like a little 2-minute summary. So basically, I started, believe it or not, I started with fitness on Instagram. I was super big with fitness on Instagram, but I felt like I was kind of pigeonholed to just like fitness content back when I was like, I'm 23 now. So like back when I was like 20, I was like just on Instagram, just doing fitness content. I was like, you know what? There's much more to me than just fitness content. Like then TikTok came about and I was like, this is it. This is my way to just do more than fitness content. And then started doing a bunch of things. I actually saw Whitey. Whitey kind of inspired me to do a lot of like the old time dances. Like the Mandy was.
That guy paved the way for sure.
Yeah. So Whitey inspired me to do a couple of those, and I had a bunch of other inspirations. But I just wanted to branch out from fitness because I knew I was so much more than that. I could do so much more than that. And like TikTok was kind of like that breakthrough gateway that like took me like to do whatever I want. You know what? It made me realize that I could really do whatever I want as long as I put my mind to it.
Were you popping on other platforms before, or was it like TikTok that kind of put you on?
No, it was just I started before TikTok. I had about I think like 50K on Instagram, something like that. And then once TikTok came around, it just went absolutely crazy. And now I'm trying to do YouTube for 2022. So
Got you.
Man, honestly though, 50K on Instagram is so respectable because Instagram is one of the harder platforms to grow on, and like to accumulate that much of a following on that app is like that's good shit, bro.
How do you find the YouTube? How do you find the YouTube battle though? Because that's like even tougher than fucking Instagram or any other platform.
Yeah, so YouTube's definitely tougher. I think you need like a team. Honestly, if you really want to pump out good videos, because YouTube's tough with editing. Like it's really tough. Like I did 2 videos in like December out in Los Angeles, and I was like solely editing them and to like learn how to I'm talking how to properly edit like a viral video. It takes like a lot of hours. And if I really wanted to be serious, you're really gonna need like a crew. You need like you need like someone who's a full-time editor. Like you really do, because that stuff it took me like I think like 8 hours to like edit each video on average. It was
so like when you post content on YouTube, like how long is your typical video? Like is it a shorter video or like what's your average like length time?
Yeah, so I only in like the past few months I've only posted a couple of videos. So that's the space I want to grow on in 2022. But the first one I posted was 15 minutes. That took forever to edit, but it came out good. It just takes forever compared to like TikTok, where you could turn on the camera, do a little dance, and potentially get 50 million views. It's kind of like silly. But on YouTube, you kind of build more of a brand. But then Whitey's kind of like an outlier. Whitey was on TikTok and he just built a crazy brand through TikTok. You know, so it really depends. But
like, what were you like? What's your backstory? Like, what were you about before you were on social media? Like, what do you do now? Like, it just social media, or like, what are you about?
Yeah. So right now, I'm doing social media, which is completely left field from where I was going. I don't know if a lot of my following knows this, but I actually was in school for finance. I was going
really
same.
A lot of people don't know that at all, but I actually was going to work at like to be in a hedge fund. Like that was my goal. I wanted to be an analyzer in a hedge fund. And right when I was going to graduate, TikTok came out, and I was like, pandemic. I was like, let me just give it a shot. Why not? Like I like doing it, and I honestly preferred if it blew up into something, I'd prefer to do it. And I did it, and it ended up going crazy. I was like, you know what? Let's just run with this. I don't like the window for this is much shorter than like I always have time to go back or to get my working ahead.
Man, honestly, like you got to give respect where respect is due. Like you have the look to do it, and you have the personality to back it. So it's like you like, man, like you're on the right track 100%. And it's like, and the proof is in the pudding. Like to accumulate 3.5 mil, that's good shit, brother.
Yeah.
Like that's good
you
shit.
may have
man.
to do a couple more bicep curls though. Bro. I feel like
No, couple today.
I'm playing. But like, so curious, like, you were like obvious because I went to school for finance too. So like, were you in college doing it? Like, did you get experience working in that before? Like, did you experience the culture of it at all?
You know what? I mean, I did an internship. I did an internship at a real estate company. And then I didn't go any further. So I finished undergrad in 2020. And then that's where I stopped. But like, just to provide, I don't want to boast or anything. This is just like to provide. I was like a super good student in finance. Like, it's so funny to me that I was like super good in finance, like where I was. And then I just completely went into left field. But I love doing this. You know, I'm just following my heart. Like, that's all I'm doing.
And man, like on the bright side, whatever you learned prior to that, you can incorporate to what you're doing now. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword. So it's like, you know, like whatever you were in before contributes to what you're doing now. So it's like, it's just like, it's perfect.
100%. And I can attest to that. Like, I might never physically go and hand someone my bachelor's in finance, but I'm so appreciative that I learned all that stuff. Like, I have a really deep understanding of it. And it kind of helps me feel safe in the world, just how I know how it works. You know, I feel less scared. I just know I'm okay.
You have that knowledge. It's like, okay, like, you know, it's like you have that back confidence where it's like, okay, like, you know, like you just have that background knowledge. So, you know, like whatever, you can make it work. So it's like that's good shit, man. That's
all right. So,
shit.
Charlie, you're a finance guy. Do you incorporate that all into your own life? Like, are you investing your own money, like the money you make on social media? Like, what are you about? Are you a big like crypto guy? Stock? Like, what's your?
So it's funny you ask because like the market state like the past couple months has been a little
a little shaky than that. Yeah, it's down more than it has been in a couple of years. So
I know, yeah. So I'm someone who watches it. Like I watch it. I probably educate myself about an hour and a half each day, just in videos.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know. I just don't talk about it. But no, I do. And I have a portfolio, and I have my own crypto portfolio. So yeah, I do. I'm kind of all around, but it's good.
So I don't remember if you answered this earlier, but like, are you doing like this social media like full time, or like, are you still doing something on the side as well, or like?
No, like I'm not working right now anywhere except I'm just working on my social medias. So I'm trying to build it. I'm trying to build, like, I see myself, first off, I'm so grateful to have the fam that I do here when I go live, and the support is just through the roof. But I see myself, I know where I want to be in 5 years, and where I want to be in 5 years doesn't require me to go work at XYZ Corporation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can you talk a bit about that? Like, what's your 5-year trajectory? Like, what do you envision your social media platform, or like how you're going to utilize that?
Cool. Yeah, I love this. This is interesting. So basically, I like the way I talk about it. About my 5-year plan is so crazy. Like, for example, last year, I had no idea that I'd be where I am right now. My life just keeps going in turns and turns and turns. Like last year, I didn't know that I'd be in LA for 4 months figuring out social media, or that I'd be in Florida, or that I'd be collabing. I don't know if you guys know the Schnackies, Noah Schnacky. And
yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was there last week, and like, who the heck would have thought that? But ultimately, in the next 2 years, the next 5 years, I just want to follow my heart and follow what I want to do, and that's like to preach happiness, preach positivity, build my brand, and just keep on going. I get it. I'm open to anything, but I always want to follow what I want to do in life. I never want to be like held back by fear of like other people's opinions.
Man, and like that's key, because it's like, you know, if that's one thing that we've learned from doing this, like that's the biggest thing, because like we both like, you know, like this is where I respect Kuhn in the utmost. Like like it's insane because like to hear like I when I originally started this, like it was like I was doing a road trip through BC. I gave Kuhn a call. I was still doing landscaping and hardscaping. I'm like, bro, like, you know, like look into this if you're down. And then he's like, man, you know, if we hit this, whatever, well, let's just go. So like for me to hear him say that, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
if he's willing to do that, then let's do it. And we took that leap, and man, it's been like ever since we did that, and it's been like what, like 4 or 5 months in the making. It's been the best time of our life. Like we've conquered fears together. Like he did something huge today, like conquered a phobia. Like it's just been an absolute incredible journey. And it's like, you know, like
it's crazy though, because like
it's crazy, man.
like I went to school for finance, and then like I'm working in the corporate world, but I had this like element of creativity that I was always like knew was there, but I like you obviously know how finance is. Like it's like you don't really get to express that type of shit. So like here I'm like, okay, that's like this is kind of where it's at, but I can still bring in that backbone that I learned like through finance. So it's like, did you always have that creative side, or was it just like what was that about?
So interesting. That's interesting points you guys make. But to start, I feel like I always had that creativity side. Since I always started, like back when I was 18, I started my fitness channel. I always wanted to build a sort of brand around myself and sort of just express that creativity, express my. I guess you could also combine. I've never done this before, but you could combine like creativity and business, starting a business and creativity, because you're starting your own brand. It's by nature creative. I mean, there's no path, there's no stepping stones that you have to follow in a path. There's no book. You know what I mean?
Dude,
yes,
100%. What's that? No, I was just gonna say, like, because like even on our front, like it's like we didn't have like any guideline that we could follow. It was just kind of like, okay, like let's just do what we know and like let's do what we can and let's try and make it work. And it's been so like it's been honestly like the time of our life, like, and like I feel like I can speak for the both of us on that front. Like it's just been like, because you know, like it. Also, at the same time, it eliminates that what if factor, you know, like you can always dive in 100%, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But then it eliminates that, okay, well, what if I didn't do that, you know? So it's like,
you want to know.
That's been my biggest thing. It's like, okay, well, we took this leap and we're putting 150% into it. So it's like, at least in the end, like if it didn't end up working out, like it was like, at least we knew, but like, it's been such a good time and such a good climb where it's like we don't see an end in sight, and we're enjoying every single moment of it, which is awesome.
I got one for you, bro. So the whole fitness thing on social media, like a lot of people could probably argue that it's fairly saturated. Like, did you even care about that type of shit going in? Like, were you inspired by other creators, or were you like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start posting my own shit and then like worry about what I'm doing?
You know what? That's a really interesting question. I kind of feel like, yes, even back when I was, I don't know, like 19 when I started it all, I felt like I knew it was saturated. But I felt like in life, again, I wanted to build a business, whatever it may be. I wanted to be the main character. You know what I mean? I wanted to be a character in my life. And like, regardless of whether it was saturated or not, I wanted to do it at that time. I don't do it to the extent that I did it back then, because I am a certified personal trainer. So I did have clients. I had a significant amount of them, but I ended up not continuing with that. But at that point in life, I really did want to do that. But I think just because something's saturated, like people could argue like TikTok's saturated right now, shouldn't hold you back. Like YouTube was saturated like 4 years ago. You know what I mean? And look at like Mr. Beast. He did amazing in the past couple of years. Like if you really want it, you can work for it. Sure, it'll be a little bit harder, but the number one thing you can take away from this is that, yeah, fear is difficult, and there may be a lot of hardships, but the worst thing that you can go through is regret of not doing it.
Brother, I've got one question for you right now. Are you in Florida right now?
Am I where?
In Florida?
Nah. Yes, I am. Wait, for real?
Dude, we're in Florida right now as well, brother.
Are you near Tampa?
Dude, we're in Indian Rocks Beach. We're 30 minutes out from Tampa.
No way! I'm in Indian Rocks Beach.
Shut the fuck up! You're in Indian Rocks Beach, bro?
No way, dude.
Bro, we gotta link up, man. We have to link up, man.
No way. You guys are
Yeah.
playing.
Dude, I
Oh,
swear to
bro,
God,
we're
we've been
here.
here for the last week and a half. We're here until like the 31st, man.
No.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, that's insane. My chat's going nuts. They're like, tell them you're in Florida. You're in Florida. So I'm like, all right, we got to bring this up. And you're right here. You're fucking right here. Oh.
We're on vacation too. I was planning on staying for just another couple weeks, but that's crazy. What are the chances?
Dude, right? That's what I'm
nuts.
saying, bro. That's fucking nuts.
That's really, really insane. I just say Tampa because like I don't even say that. The fact that you guys are in. Wait, that's some next level stuff.
Dude, that's fucked
That's
up,
some
bro.
voodoo shit.
That's
for real.
fucked up. Dude, like,
Hey, that could also
Well,
be a sign. That could also be a sign. I don't know. That's crazy.
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we have to meet up while we're here, and like we just gotta connect, bro. Like, cause this, like, even just chatting in person, regardless of what we do, like, we just gotta like connect. That'll be good shit, man.
Yeah, you got to show me where you got that hat, like for real.
Oh, dude,
Dude, funny story about
St.
that.
Pete's info center. I grabbed it from there. I was like, cause I got a little noggin. Don't get me wrong, I got a little noggin. So to find one that fits my head, I'm like, yo, I'm purchasing this shit right now.
That's
Good.
oh man. Well, yeah. Wait, I want to know a little bit of background from you guys. I know. I'm sorry. It's Alex and who?
Justin.
Alex and Justin. Justin, you said you did a little bit of a finance background. So what are you doing right now?
So like essentially, Alex kind of called me in like when was it? Like July.
Yeah, it was like early July, maybe
Yeah.
late June, maybe.
Yeah. So like I always kind of knew Alex had a bit of like just through Will and like knowing kind of what they were doing on TikTok, but I didn't really understand it. Alex called me and wanted to like put out merch for the first time. So I started looking into it and I started joining like his Facebook groups. I started looking on his TikTok. Like I went through every single video and I was like, holy shit, like there's like an opportunity here. And I remember I just like called him back and I was like, do you want to make a quick buck? Do you want to build a brand? Like, what do you want to do? And Alex was just like, I want to build a brand. So we were like, all right, fuck it. Like, so I started, dude, I was in the bathroom, like in my fucking corporate job, answering phone calls about like fucking merch shit. And I was like, dude, I can't do this anymore because I'm going to get fucking caught. Like, I'm going to, like, whatever it is. And then I was like, all right, dude, listen, like, if we hit this number of pre-orders, we're going to quit our jobs. We're going to fucking just get an Airbnb in Vancouver for a month and see what happens. And then like since then, like we've been to Hawaii, we came home, like we ran a pretty
We did
fucking,
we did like a
Christmas-
home tour thing. We did a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
Christmas drive for like our local community.
yeah.
Like
And then wanted to get out to the States. So like it's more just kind of, and we have about like our buddy Chris here who helps out with the website. We have a guy, Caden, who does like all of our YouTube videos. So it was kind of just like building a business out of this TikTok platform that I had no idea about. So I'm like the back end kind of guy. So I enjoy coming in. I enjoy like learning about other creators. That's why I'm asking all the questions because I'm fascinated
And, like,
about that shit.
yeah, that's why we love doing dual lives, because it's just like we get to have an insight on like you got like and just learn like your perspective of it and like get your insight, and like it's just great. Like just being able to connect, it's like it's fun, man. Like it's an enjoyable thing. So it's like we both love it, and it's like it's a good team effort, which is perfect. Because like personally speaking, like there was nobody else I could have like called in that time where it was like, yo, Kun, like let's do something with this. And when I heard he was on board, I'm like, let's do this. And then it's like, and now we're here. So
and like
it's
I had to like sincerely think about it too, because I come from a family where like my dad's a doctor, my sister's in med school, like all my sisters are fucking like in school, and I'm like, I have a good job set up. Like you obviously know how the finance world, like once you get in, you're kind of like, you're secure, right? Like, you have a sense of security. And I was like, yeah, Alex does these lip singing videos on TikTok and fucking quit my job. And like, there's something here. And like, since then, I just kind of haven't really looked back.
Yeah.
Like we've just kind of killed it in that sense. And like, we have a lot of, like, it's not just TikTok. Like we have a lot of things
Like, yeah,
off of
we're trying to
TikTok that we're
elaborate,
trying to
because like our biggest
build
thing
off.
is like trying to build off of TikTok, because if shit were to ever hit the fan and you know like TikTok gets shut down, whatever happens, it's like we don't want that to be like the end of it, you know what I mean? So it's like our biggest thing is being like, okay, like let's build off of TikTok, but let's also make it so it's like it's not dependable on TikTok. Like let's make it so it's like if shit were to hit the fan, like it's like we can continue to do what we're doing and still have the community that we've built up, because like we have an incredible like, and don't get me wrong, like 200,000 is an incredible number. Like that's a great fucking fan base and they're super supportive. But like when you think about it, like on an outsider perspective, and you think, okay, these guys are doing it full time, you're gonna think like, okay, they have over 1 million followers, right? But it's like it's different for us because our engagement rate, our community is so supportive, where it's like they are really what's backing us and like making it happen what we can do. So it's like we have to continue doing what we're doing, and like we don't want that to shut down, because it's like there's been so many relationships and whatnot that have been built from this, where it's like it's much bigger than us at this point. So it's like and that's what we've strived for, because it's like that, like that's what we want. Like we want to show that community support and like just have just that love for everybody. So it's like it's been going great, man. Like
Well,
honestly, it's been going great.
All right, bro. Like, talk to us about this create your own legacy thing you got going on here.
Oh, cool. First, before we do that, I just want to say, to preface with the whole starting your business and going off the deep end and going for it. I have two principles that like really resonate with me a lot. Like, first one's really quick. It's life is short, because it just really is.
Life is
short.
Never know what the fuck will happen.
Right. And no matter what, this is the second one. Like, this is cool. It gets with a lot of people in their head. Warren Buffett. You guys know Warren Buffett. He's very seasoned investor, if you will. He's, I don't know, like 90. He would give up everything, every penny, every dollar, all the money he has to be 75 again.
Yeah.
Give up everything they have, everything to be 50. And 50 to 30, 30 to 25, 25 to 20. We are the ultimate asset right now. You know what I mean?
And that's what I mean, bro. It's like people don't put that in context. Like we're like you're 23, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, me too. So it's like I feel like now with social media, like when you go on and you see all these people doing things, it's like people don't really put it into perspective. Like we're so fucking young. And if you think about like how much life we got going on, it's just like, dude, like you could be fucking 35 and just like decide, oh, I finally found what I kind of want to do, and like let's get the ball rolling. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
So it's just like people, I feel like now, just because of the whole like instant gratification that social media brings upon people, and like you're kind of forced to feel like you got to do a certain thing, it's just like people like really lack that perspective.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I 100% agree with that. Like, it feels like I'm talking into like some mirror matrix. I don't know. Right? But yeah, that's super awesome that you guys have that mindset, because a lot of people don't. You realize it too late, you know. And it's But take that as a gift that you understand that.
Oh, 100%, because it's like, you know, like not everybody has the chance to do what we're doing, and like to take it to the level that we're doing it as is just like it's a level of its own, and it's like you have to enjoy it as much as you like love. Like you just have to love to do it. Like if you don't love it, it's not gonna work.
Nah.
So it's you have to be fully invested in what you're doing in order to make it successful. Whatever definition of successful is, it's like you have to be in love with it. And like we fucking like, man, we put everything into this. Like it's insane. We took an absolute huge leap, and it's been an amazing ride.
Dude, that's so awesome. That's such an inspiring story. And for real, this is just the beginning. 2022 for both of us, just the beginning. We got years of, this is just building the foundation.
Dude, it's going to be a big year. Absolutely. It's going to be a big year. And it's like, we just have to stay focused, keep true to what we're doing, and just keep it going, really. Like, consistency is key, and you just gotta show love.
All right, bro, before we dive into your the brand you got going on, what's your 5K time?
5K?
5K. Oh, you're not a cardio guy, are you?
I actually did track and field in college.
Okay.
Hey,
What's your 5K time?
I respect that, brother.
What's your 5K?
I was a hurdler.
Oh, me too, man. Me too. That was my shit. I loved her, bro.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
Dude,
no, he
I'm
was-
telling you,
Alex
like
was
high
a-
school,
Alex
like
was a
track, that was
star,
my
yeah.
shit. And then I gave it up in high school, like after high school, because it was like,
Yeah.
one, I didn't want to spend all the money and go into college when I didn't fully know what I wanted to do. So I was like, okay, this is it. But man, like that, like track, I love that shit, man.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
shit.
But like,
Well, because it wasn't just a competition. It was like a use. Like you were working on your goals and your time.
When you smash your own personal best after training like you train, it is an unmatched feeling, man. Like it's like holy shit, we like that heart, like that fucking blood, sweat, and tears paid off.
and that's what.
Like it's insane.
So
man.
let's get back to this, bro. Like, what is your 5K time here?
So I honestly don't know a 5K. I don't know my 5K.
All right, fair enough.
My averages, I think you could look me up because it's on the internet somewhere. But
Yeah.
I think my fastest, again, this was freshman year. I was a lot smaller. I had a super late growth spurt. But
Yeah.
freshman year, I want to say my fastest time was a 23.9 for 200. So it was okay. I wasn't breaking any records by it.
Man, that's
No,
not
but you're
bad
quick
though,
with
bro.
it,
That's
though.
not bad,
That's
dude.
pretty
I'm telling
good.
you, that's a quick time, man.
Thank you. Then you go to some meets and then you've got some kids coming in that are like 6'6", running like a 20 point.
Bro, and that's what I mean. Like track is such an intimidation. Like it's as much as mental as it is physical because it's like you line up there and you're looking at all these guys who are built like brick shithouses and you're like, oh my God. But then you go out and you run your race and you're like, oh my God, like let's do this, baby. Like we got them.
Yeah.
No, it's fun. It's fun. It was a good time. But yeah, I did that. I did 110 hurdles. I did the 60-meter indoor. I did the whole thing, but it was a good time.
Oh,
To,
so, like you were up with like the sprint hurdles, right? I was like the distance hurdler. I did like the 300 meter and the 400 meter. I couldn't like, I just didn't have the sprint. Like I just didn't have that rhythm in me. But like the man, like much because like those sprint hurdles are fucking tough, man. I gave it a run and that shit is hard. If you do not have the rhythm, if you don't have the pace for that, you will not be successful at that.
go get into that 3-step rhythm.
Oh, dude. And it's harder than said. Like, it's easier said than done, man. When you're up there and you're doing, and like, especially at the height that they're set at like, depending on your age or like whatever you're at, man, that shit is tough, bro.
It was 42 inches on college. It was.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, that's insane, dude. Like, I think the highest I went up to was either like 38 or 40 in like my grade 11, grade 12 year. And like, dude, I've never hit a hurdle so hard in my life. And I was like, oh my God, that shit sucks, bro.
Pretty bad repercussions. Like, for example, my friend in freshman year in high school, he went over. If you hit it, first off, if you hit it with your lead leg, it's not your lead leg is the front when you go over.
Yeah.
But your trail leg and you hit it with if you like clip it, you go straight down and you go straight down just by the nature of how you're running. You go straight down onto your collarbone.
Oh,
so
yeah.
my freshman year broke his collarbone. He tripped. He slipped on it. Went.
Dude,
So
I know like one of my good buddy, or like he used to be a good buddy, like he was doing hurdles in high school as well, but he was a year older than me. So when I was doing like the 300, he was doing 400. He hit a hurdle hard, went down, broke his arm, bro. And I'm like, God, like, fuck, that's intimidating. When you see that shit, it's like, oh my God. And then when you hit a hurdle for yourself, it's just like, oh yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Oh, it's tough. It is definitely tough. But
Bro, talk to us a little bit about your brand you got going on, because you got a good Instagram account. How was that process for you to kind of like start that? Like, what were maybe some of the learning curves because it's probably similar to like what we kind of felt too. Like, how does that work? Are you doing it solo or like what's up?
Wait, well, I didn't catch that. What did you say at the end?
Like, are you doing it solo? Like, you're the one doing everything, like you're the one email it, like you're doing all that shit. So it's like, what does that look like for you?
Yeah, so I get a little bit swamped. I tend to chew a little bit more than I could take. But to start, I launched Phoenix Apparel Company back in late summer of 21. That was really, really cool. I built the website from scratch. I went on Wix. Took me a bit to learn, but came out good. And then I customized all the merch and whatnot. I came up with the Phoenix because I really like the Phoenix. I branded the way that I branded is no matter what, everybody's been beaten down some way in some form, and the way the Phoenix is, you rise from the ashes, the same stuff. The things that beat you down, you can get back up from it. From anybody down, you can get back up from it. You can be greater than it. You can rise from it. And that's the brand that I really like that message. And my fam knows that I love that message. But that's how we're going. And I've got Create Your Legacy there because your life is really your story, and you're the one that creates your legacy. And everybody has a legacy.
I think it needs to be expressed more in the sense where it's like you don't know what other people have going on in their life. So it's like you can't be quick to assume something about somebody because it's like everybody's got something going on that nobody else knows about. So it's like you can't just judge somebody by that. Like as much as the first impression counts, it's like you don't know what happened during that day. Like it's like you just can't make your assumption off of that. Like you have to get to know the person before you even like say anything. And it's just like, man, like so many people, like everybody's got something going on. Everybody. And it doesn't scale of it. Like a problem's a problem no matter what it is.
Facts.
Like it is what it is.
100%. So that was that. I like that. I'll definitely take that into consideration. But
Yeah.
Do you want to run a quick battle while we're in here?
oh yeah, why not? We've been in here for
Bro, let's do it.
y'all. This is gonna be crazy. Y'all are,
Yeah, bro, let's do this shit.
This is the build-up. We were just getting you
oh
started.
yeah, but yeah. So I've got Phoenix Crew, which is gonna be, that hasn't launched yet, but that's basically where me and the community we get closer. Just instead of these lives, we're gonna hop on a Zoom and we're gonna be able to actually grow more as a community.
Yeah.
So that's really soon. We also have Phoenix Crew Fitness, where it's basically my personal trainer side coming back. So we picked 10 people, and I'm just. Thank you, Robin, for the private jet. Let's go,
baby. We got a battle.
Robin's the best. But yeah, we'll definitely. There's just a lot of cool stuff going on with Phoenix right now. Oh wow, he took the lead.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, this is gonna be crazy with Robin. Thank you.
Let's go.
You have no idea. That's amazing. Thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is huge. But yeah, Izzy, thank you for the heel. Let's go. We got
This
Sweet
is gonna
Home.
be nuts. This is gonna be a good one.
Robin with the race car. Robin,
Hey, Lori, Miss Kendra, let's go, Rosemary.
guys, let's. Everybody,
We got a
Hey, let's go.
We got a battle.
thank you so much. 3 minutes 30 seconds. Let's
Bad.
win.
Ms. Boots.
Easy with the flamingo. Dino with the galaxy. Let's go.
Oh shit!
All right. Alex's team is strong. Robin with the 440. Not letting go. Not letting go.
Oh shit! We got a battle.
Robin are not playing around right now. Guys,
Candace, let's go.
this is. Oh, it's a
Let's go.
speed challenge. No way. No way, guys. If you send
Oh.
any wish list,
Oh, oh, we got.
Robin, are you
Got
serious?
time
In
to
another pool party? We need 7 people. This is gonna be crazy, y'all. This is gonna be crazy. We're top 74. Are you
Oh.
kidding? Please,
Oh,
everybody, hype up Robin right now. Let's go. 25 seconds.
Let's go, baby.
What?
Oh, oh,
Bills Mafia, baby! No way! Donna coming in with the motorcycle. Let's go, Donna. Thank you.
Aaron.
oh, fuck.
Coming in with the motorcycle.
We got a shotgun. It's our signature, baby. Let's go.
Dude, you gotta start taking Bud Lights as pre-workouts. I'm telling you.
Let's see. Guys, his team went crazy. Wow. Go, guys. We got this. We're not getting. Robin would have planet. Let's go. Robin, are you kidding, dude? Robin, you are amazing. Let's go. That's huge. Robin, are you serious? Let's go, Robin. Thank you. Let's go. The team's crazy.
Tiffany, Lord.
Everybody hype up Robin. Robin's
crazy.
going off tonight, y'all.
This is
So,
nuts,
Lori,
man. This is
Vanessa,
nuts.
Eve, Kendra.
Let's go. Yes. Thank you so much. You're
Hey.
let's go.
Charlie, I gotta say, man, your energy, man, is great shit, man. You like this is good shit, brother. I like
Thank
this.
you. Hey, you guys go crazy as well.
I appreciate that, man. But yeah, like we'll definitely have to connect while we're both in Indian Rocks here, man. That's insane. Like we're fucking right here, bro.
Robin just sent the rocket. Robin, are you serious?
Dude, this
No
is
way.
it's fucking
Robin
nuts,
is
man.
crazy right now.
Hey,
Oh,
me! Michelle,
Robin, no.
let's go. Michelle, Peta, go nuts. Oh,
Robin with the carousel. Rob, we might hit 100K.
God.
We
Michelle,
might hit 100K, y'all.
thanks.
30 seconds, guys. We are 67 right now. This is insanity. This is insanity right now, fam. This is insanity.
Man,
30
the States is a tough run, bro. The States is a tough run.
Oh, yeah, it is tough. It is tough.
You got some fucking big competitors out there, man.
Man. It's crazy. It is amazing, though. 10 seconds left, yo. Let's go.
As he might have snipers. He might have snipers. We don't know. This is foreign territory for us. This is foreign. El Caro with the superstar.
Oh,
Nuts. Nuts.
their team is strong.
Dude,
They
that
are
was
strong.
dude, that was good shit, bro. Respect. That's a good battle, man. That's good shit.
That was so solid. You had that double points. You guys, what'd you get, a lion?
Oh, we got a lion, yeah.
Those are my favorite. Those were hype. That's hype. Hey,
Lions are fire, bro. Lions are
you
fire.
had Amy go
It's
crazy.
fucking love.
Super hype, Amy. Absolute hype. And
Oh,
we had Robin over here go off, please. Robin's the best. Everybody go hype Robin up. Best.
this is nuts. This is
Oh,
nuts.
okay, that's-
Charlie, man, respect, bro. That's a good battle,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's
well.
some good shit, man. That's
Thanks, fam. We couldn't put out our fam. Our teams are crazy, and honestly, it means the world. You have no idea.
Gotta talk again soon, bro. Honestly.
yeah. We'll shoot you a DM and we'll try and figure something out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do it, dude. Let's
All
do
right.
it. We can.
And it's been good chatting with you,
Yeah,
and we'll
bro.
connect soon.
Keep doing your thing. Bro. Good shit.
Yeah,
Bro.
man. Doing what you're doing, man. This is sick.
Y'all as well. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning.
Just the beginning, bro.
Yes.
Bump it, y'all.
All right, take it easy,
Peace, bro.
Later.
See ya. Robin.
Guys, that's